Welcome everyone. Today I will explain how to use text split function to split a text string across rows or columns. Text split function is Microsoft 365 functionality. This function works similar to text to columns wizard and it is inverse of the TextJoin function. This function has 6 parameters. First two parameters are mandatory and others are optional. The output of text split is an array that will spill into multiple cells. We will learn each parameter through examples, so watch the video till end. In first example, we have list of names, and to separate the names across different columns, type equals to text split open bracket. Now in first parameter, select that text which you want to split. So select cell A2, comma. To separate the text across columns, we will use second parameter. In the names, the separator is space. So type space in double quotes, closing bracket and press enter. The name is separated across different columns. Copy the formula in other cells. In another example, we have department names separated by comma. Now to separate all the departments across columns, type equals to text split, open bracket, select the text which is in cell A16, comma. To separate the text across columns, we will use second parameter. Here the delimiter is comma. So type comma in double quotes, closing bracket and press enter, and all the departments are separated across column. In the same example, to split the department names across rows, type equals to text split, open bracket, select the text in cell A2, comma. Now in this example, we would like to split or separate the department across rows. Keep second parameter blank, type comma. Now in the third parameter, which is the row delimiter, type comma in double quotes, closing bracket and press enter. Now all the departments are separated across rows. In another example, we have a paragraph in cell A14, and to separate the paragraph in individual lines across the rows, type text split, open bracket, select the paragraph in cell A14, comma. Now in this example, the column delimiter will be blank. Delimiter is full stop. So type full stop or dot in double quotes in third parameter, closing bracket and press enter. All these statement or line are separated across rows. In this example, if you have a blank value, then the output will generate a blank cell. Now to ignore the blank cell or blank value, we will use fourth parameter. In the formula, the third parameter is the delimiter, comma. To ignore the empty cell, type true. Remember the default value is false. Press enter and now the formula will ignore the blank cell. Now in this example, we have measurements where length and width is separated by alphabet X. In third and the fifth row, capital X is used, whereas in other rows, small x is used. By default, text split is case sensitive. To separate the measurement across different columns, type equals to text split, open bracket, select the text in cell A2, comma. To split the measurement across columns, we will use second parameter. Here delimiter is X. The third parameter is row delimiter. Keep it blank. You can skip the fourth parameter here. Now in the fifth parameter, use 0 for case sensitive match and 1 for case insensitive match. By default, it is case sensitive. I'm using 0, closing bracket and press enter. Now copy the formula in other rows. The value in row 3 and 5 is not splitted because the separator is capital X. Now to ignore the case sensitivity, in the same formula, replace 0 by 1. Press enter. Now copy the formula in other rows. All the measurements will be separated across columns. If your data contains multiple delimiters, for example, if department names are separated by either comma or semicolon, then these multiple delimiters can be used as an array constant in the same function. Type equals to text split, open bracket, select the cell in cell A2, comma, to split the value across rows, we'll keep second parameter blank and third parameter to include all the separators, type all separators individually in double quotes separated by comma and enclose them in curly bracket. Closing bracket and press enter. The text is separated across different rows. Similarly, in another example, we have the measurements separated by small x or capital X or word by. To include all these delimiters in the function, type equals to text split, open bracket, select the cell in A15, comma. We have to split the measurement across columns. So in second parameter, we will include all the three delimiters, closing bracket and press enter. Now copy the formula in other rows and all the measurements will be separated across columns where delimiters are either small x, capital X or by. If you need output in both rows and columns, then both column delimiter and row delimiter is used. So in this example, we have list of numbers separated by comma and after every third number, there is a semicolon. Now to separate all the numbers separated by comma across the columns and to start a new row when semicolon is used, we have to use both column delimiter and row delimiter. So type equals to text split, open bracket, select the text in column A2, comma. Now the column delimiter is comma, so type comma in double quotes. For third parameter, the row delimiter will be semicolon. So type semicolon in double quotes, closing bracket and press enter. The numbers will be separated across rows and columns. Now in the same example, if any value is missing, then TextSplit function will return #NA. To replace the #NA, the last parameter is used. So in the same function, skip fourth and fifth parameter, and in the last parameter, type hyphen in double quotes, press enter, and #NA will be replaced by hyphen. In this way, you can use text split function to split any text across rows or columns. If you like the content, press thumbs up and share with your friends and colleagues. Subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of new videos. Thanks for watching.